What is going on, everybody? It's Tidy Spidey here today, and we are swinging in with yet another video. Today, we're going to be covering Marvel's Spider-Man, giving it a full analysis and review. As you can tell by my suit, I'm probably going to be a little biased. I will be doing my best to leave the bias to the side, but you are more than welcome to play devil's advocate down in the comment section below. For this video, we're going to be breaking it down into 5 10-point categories and then summing it all up for an official score. The categories, we're going to be breaking it down by our gameplay, story, art style, replay value, and conclusion. And guys, if you like these types of videos, make sure to go ahead and let me know in the comments what game you would like me to analyze and review next. With all that being said, it's time to swing in and lay out our web of thoughts with this brute of a game. Stop this man, he needs to be stopped. Pun. Looking at the gameplay first, I had a ton of fun with the fights. They never seem to get boring or repetitive. Honestly, I feel like the people that want to go ahead and make that statement have only themselves to blame. This game is filled with ways to keep the fighting fresh by mixing it up with environmental attacks, web attacks, all types of web attacks, and fun combos. Even the stealth missions prove to have their own ways of keeping it fresh. If the gameplay feels repetitive to you, maybe you should consider switching up your playing style. Honestly, my only gripes with the gameplay are the camera angles and difficulty. Sometimes while I'm in combat, the camera will kind of get like stuck in a corner and I'll take like a bit of a pop beating, and I don't know, it's kind of a little bit annoying. It's not really a huge deal. It is ultimately a reason why this game does not get a perfect score in gameplay, along with the difficulty. Guys, it seemed like no matter what difficulty I played on, this game was just too easy. Even the double boss fights were really not that difficult for me on the hardest difficulty. I do wish this game was a bit harder, maybe add one more difficulty level, and just about everyone agrees that swinging around is a blast, so we really don't need to go into that. I give the gameplay an 8.5 out of 10. Moving on to the story, I'm going to keep this section short and sweet. The last cutscenes of the game made me cry, they made me very angry and warm-hearted within about 3 minutes, so it's very emotionally in-depth. At least for me. The story perfectly executes a Spider-Man story, perfectly balancing, perfectly balancing Peter Parker and showing the Spider-Man and Peter Parker conflict the characters have, especially with that heartbreaking decision he had to make in the game's conclusion. I'm not going to get into any spoilers, but it's a perfect balance between Peter Parker, what he wants, and Spider-Man, what he wants, and the conflict is perfect. The story is a 10 out of 10 for me. It has every single thing that I want in a Spider-Man comic put right into a game. Let's be real, the graphics, they are great. While swinging around, I have always found myself in awe looking around at the surroundings. They really do a good job capturing the beauty of the city. However, with all that being said, I don't think they did anything groundbreaking with the art style of this game. It seems pretty run-of-the-mill, generic, just upgraded a couple notches. The game is very pretty to look at, but so are a lot of games. I wish Insomniac found a way to make this game more unique to look at. 7 out of 10 for me. The replay value of this game gets broken down 2 ways. Story replay value and completionist replay value. Although I love the story, I believe I'll only be replaying it once or twice. And honestly, only to see how many more Easter eggs I could find scattered throughout the cutscenes. One of the beauties of the story is its ability to build up Otto the way they did. His build up just doesn't feel as impactful during the second playthrough. Now, in terms of completionist replay value, this game is perfect, with a ton of awesome suits to unlock, tons of attacks to upgrades, and tons of fun, yes, fun side missions. I think a lot of the side missions are very unique and fun. None of them are all the same. You can honestly play this game forever, and always find some sort of purpose. That's one thing I feel like the GTA games seem to lack. You could beat the game and continue to play in the open world, go around stealing cars or whatever, but it lacked purpose, and this game definitely does not. Combining both of my thoughts on the replay value, this game webs up an 8 out of 10. And if you've been paying attention or seen my last video, you already know how I feel about the conclusion of this game. I loved it. It tied everything together so perfectly, so well in harmony, and it perfectly set up the next game without forcing any insane twist that they would have to build the next game off of. They closed it up perfectly, but kept it open enough that they have room to work for ideas on the next game. Games that do a bad job at this are Telltale's The Walking Dead, specifically Season 2. They were so focused on making an amazing ending drastic, try to compete with the ending of Season 1, which, honestly, the ending of Season 2 could have been perfect, but they totally ruined it in Season 3 by making whatever heartbreaking choice you made at the end of Season 2, no spoilers, just not matter at all. No matter what your decision was, it just got erased in Season 3. Marvel Spider-Man game is a perfect example of how to end the game very well. Definitely a 10 out of 10 for me. Guys, that's every category broken down, which averages out to an 8.7 out of 10. I think it's safe to say Insomniac has a gold mine on their hands and could very easily get a perfect 10 out of 10 with the next game. Just some camera adjustments, art decisions, a bit of a buff on the replay value of the main story, and please, make the game a little harder. Just a little, please. In my eyes, those are the little nitpicks that all stop this game from getting a 10 out of 10. Guys, I'm an Xbox player, so I had to buy a PS4 just for this game. I do not regret the decision at all, and I know a lot of you guys are in the same boat. But let's do a giveaway. I'll be giving away my PlayStation, which also has Marvel Spider-Man on it for you to play as well. To be entered, all you have to do is add my Snapchat, TidySpideyPlays, and send me a snap of your favorite Spider-Man villain. Then, yeah, I'll just put the names to a random name generator picker thingy, and we'll have a winner. Guys, if you liked the video, go ahead and give it a like, and consider hitting the subscribe button and becoming a webling. That's what I call my 31 as of making this video subscribers. You are all weblings. If you enter the giveaway, I do recommend turning on notifications so you don't miss out when I announce the winner in a video. I hope everyone here has a wonderful day. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. Tidy Spidey, out. Spider-Man, Spider-Man.